Following on from yesterday, and just a quick little video, this is the phone which I mislaid. I said I've got 11, and in fact I've got 12. They've all been rearranged on another shelf out in the other room, so I'm slowly working through the phones and putting them in different places, and also checking out what I've got and what I haven't got. Anyhow, the reason I'm putting this one up was the first one I ever had. It also without a network, as you can see, all the components are visible. You obviously got your the induction coil, the capacitors and various other components. This one does in fact have a bell. There's the little light, or little lamp that lights up. I removed the dial so that you can see underneath. I'll tell you, with these, they had a fault. I don't know if I can show you better. There's the underside. I don't know if you call it a sole, or the part which is sort of there to where you'd stand it on. I can't even think of the word, but it was very dodgy and pieces dropped away. I'll get the word right in a minute. It's the covering that is protection for when the phone stands down, and in this model there was a reputation that these sort of soles were not very good. And I just mentioned that in passing. And I put it back to where it was. I got this, as I say, when I went to Canada, and I can see there's a date there, 68. So that would probably be about right. As I said yesterday, that I visited the local exchange in Thunder Bay, and this was the phone that I actually bought and brought back. I suppose it was the first phone that started the whole collection, more or less edged on by an incident that happened previous to that. Funny enough, just after I had joined the GPO. I was at the time going to night school to do with the post office or the GPO and the job, and there was a gentleman there. I don't know whether he actually worked for the GPO. My memory's not that good. Anyhow, he had in his briefcase one of these, which he brought out, and of course I went green with envy. I thought, oh blimey, where'd that come from? Now remember, in those days there was no such thing as eBay, probably no such thing as boot sales, and the chances of picking up one of these was as rare as hen's teeth, as they would say. So yeah, that's probably what started it all. And since then, obviously, I picked up other things, lamps, barometers, so many bits and pieces, all a part of an interest. Well, this, as I say, started, I think, with the phones on seeing this person. I'll show you the dial. It's quite a good dial, actually. I won't take the cover off. It's a metal cover. It's all working. Well, so I was quite pleased to pick this up, and there's the phone. Anyhow, it's rather funny because the little shelf I've got where these are standing is just long enough to house all of them and just leave a little space at the end, so I'm quite pleased. So thanks for watching. As I say, I'm going to keep this one short. So obviously, the Contessa version because it's by Northern Electric, as it was bought in Canada. So there we are. Thanks again for watching. I'm going to treat myself to a cup of tea. And thanks. Any comments obviously make. Well, there was a comment made on the, not the second to last video I put up, concerning those strange innards to that 500 type, and someone was saying that the possibility of the little pop meter was to control the calling signal. So I thank him. That's good. As I say, all good ideas what these things could be. Anyhow, I'm going to stop talking now. And I know I can get carried away. So anyhow, that's the little one on this one. This one's the Contessa, which is exactly the same as the Princess, but obviously by Northern Telecom. Thanks again. Thank you.